Hi students, how are you all? In this session, we are going to continue with the points of chapter 1, Earth as a Planet. In the last video, we discussed the topic shape of the Earth and we understood the real shape of the Earth is spherical. Now we continue discussing the next topic, that is Earth as a unique planet. You know that Earth is the only one planet in which life exists. Here we discuss which are the factors support life on Earth and which are the factors support Earth to be a unique planet. One of the most important factors that support life on the earth is that optimum distance from the sun. Let's see the position of earth in the solar system. Mercury and Venus are very close to the sun so that they remain very hot and life is not possible there. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune are very far away from the sun so that they remain very cold and cannot support life. But Earth is the third planet from the sun, and so that it is maintaining an optimum distance. That means it is neither too close nor far away from the sun. It does not remain neither too cold or too hot. The average distance between the earth and the sun is 150 million kilometer, and average temperature is that 17 degrees Celsius, and slight variation between of this distance of the earth from the sun can cause complete evaporation of water or complete freezing of water, but it never happens because earth always maintain an optimum distance from the sun. One of the most important factors that support life on the earth is that presence of hydrosphere. What is hydrosphere? The water which is found in the ocean, seas, lakes, rivers, ponds, streams, all these are together known as hydrosphere. So all the water bodies on the earth collectively called as hydrosphere. Water is found in three forms on the earth. You know that solid, liquid and gaseous form. And solid form is that ice. Ice is found in the polar region, both the Arctic and Antarctic region. And the liquid form, it is found in the seas and oceans and wells, ponds, etc. And gaseous form, it is found in the form of water vapor. Earth is known as a blue planet due to the presence of water. That means 3/4 of the earth is surrounded by water. Around 71 Earth's surface is occupied by water. And water plays an important role in sustaining life on the earth. And you know, even plants are growing in the Arctic and Antarctic region due to the presence of water. And it is also regulating the climatic condition. How does it regulate the climatic condition? Because daytime it receives extreme heat from the sun that is being distributed by the oceans in all the direction in order to regulate the climatic conditions. So water plays an important role in sustaining life on the earth. Next is presence of favorable atmosphere. The envelope of gases that surround the earth is known as atmosphere. The gases are found in different composition in the atmosphere. Nitrogen is the most abundant gas found in the air. It constitutes 78% of the air. Nitrogen found in the atmosphere is required for maintaining soil fertility and plant and animal growth. And oxygen constitutes 21%, and you know that oxygen helps us to breathe. All the living being, animals, human being, all breathe in oxygen. And carbon dioxide help the plants to prepare their food with the help of sunlight. It also keeps the earth warm. So 1% of the air consists of carbon dioxide, argon, hydrogen, helium, ozone, etc. Water vapor is present in the lower layer of the atmosphere. We have already discussed about hydrosphere. All the water bodies collectively known as hydrosphere. It constitutes around 71% of the Earth's surface. Then what is lithosphere? Let's see all these continents. All the continents together forms the lithosphere. It constitutes around 29% of the Earth's surface. So, outermost solid layer of the earth, which is made up of rocks and soil, is called lithosphere. How does the lithosphere support life on the earth? Weathered rocks form different thick layers of soil on the earth. Weathering means it is a process of disintegration of rocks that are changed into soil. Soil provides all the essential nutrients for the growth of plants on the earth. Plants directly or indirectly support animal life on the earth. So, other than that, thin layer of outermost crust, which is a storehouse of minerals, support the industrial developments. So we have gone through all these three important realms: hydrosphere, atmosphere and lithosphere, and how do they support life on the earth. And the fourth important realm is that biosphere. Biosphere is the meeting point of all these important realms, which are the hydrosphere, atmosphere and lithosphere, and it is a narrow zone where the life exists. This is the most important domain as it contains life. Bio means life. This narrow zone where land, water and air comes into contact with each other is called the biosphere. It is the presence of this realm which makes our earth a unique planet. Now we discuss the ecosystem. Biosphere is classified into two major groups, the plant kingdom and the animal kingdom. Both these groups are interdependent and they depend upon each other for their survival. There is a very delicate natural balance among all the components of the biosphere. The living organisms in this area range from tiny bacteria to huge whales. Each living organism has its own habitat in which it can survive. So, to provide different habitats to different organisms, the biosphere is made up to different distinct zones, each with its own climate, plant and animal life. These are all called ecosystem. I am concluding this lesson by discussing the last point which is given in the chapter, that is moon as the only natural satellite. By compared to all the other heavenly bodies, moon is the heavenly body which is very close to the earth, but there is no life on moon. Let's see what are the reason. One important reason is that moon's gravitational pull is very weak to hold the gases, so there is absence of atmosphere in the moon. And another reason is that there is an extreme difference in the daytime temperature and nighttime temperature. Daytime it is very hot and nighttime it is extreme cold. So life cannot exist. And third important point is that there is no presence of water. You know, water is very essential to support life. But earth has got water. That is the reason that there is life existing on earth. Then the last point is that atmosphere is not there on the moon to protect the moon atmosphere from falling meteors and asteroids, etc.